Good morning. How are you?
Tired. Like you're the
I,
first person I've heard talk since I've logged in.
I'm Detective John Kimball. I'm a cop, you idiot. You remember that fake phone call Arnold shit? That shit was funny. How long you been on? So,
Uh, 5 hours now.
for 5 hours, Rudy Mall didn't even say da 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 da. Huh,
Oh, no
how
one said
unusual.
anything. I said hi.
I don't do that, no, sorry.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't say hi, yeah. Sorry. I want to apologize for his apologies. Alright?
You apologize for his apologies. I wasn't too worried about it. So I did something stupid and decided to play with my stupid Cigic Plus, which pissing me off.
Okay. Are you doing whatever you're doing on an ordinary Dominion character?
Yes, of course.
Excellent, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, well, you gotta do something, you know? This guy is really fucking touching his camel over here. What the fuck is he doing? He's supposed to be brushing it, but he has no brush in his hand. Why is he grabbing his ass? What is going on with this guy? If there's anybody that needs to get the blade of woe, it's this fucking camel fucker. Oh, he got it so fucked. I kicked him in the back of the leg and then stabbed him right in the front of the throat as he fell backwards. Ah, that's what you get for molesting that camel, motherfucker. All these pictures can be seen on Bush Snipers channel and Bush Snipers.com. Okay. It's always YouTube. Anyway, so I'm here now. Do you guys need anything?
Hmm. I know of.
Good.
Oh,
That's
quiet.
good.
I'm doing surveys.
Well, that sounds like fun.
The wood elf known as Finendrin has been found.
Not really, not at all.
guilty
No, that's
following
why I had a
crimes.
bunch of them in my bank, and that's why I'm doing them.
My goodness.
Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stable master Semiral's midden heap. Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the Clanmother. And finally, knocking over
These
the
guards
cart of a
think
Trieste
just because
merchant
they're
while
invincible,
attempting
they
to
can
avoid
just look at
capture.
me whenever they want.
For
Hell
all
no.
of these crimes, this
I
one
would.
sentences him until such time as he shows proper repentance.
Huh.
I would. I would.
I
wonder.
need a trading guild. Best thing I could do is just turn everything into money. That's the best way I can help other people. Is cash. You know what I'm saying?
Well, cash ain't on that often.
Say,
Not in my
you're
real
the
life,
one who
it's not.
exposed that swindler and Darway, aren't you?
But I do
Alien
think that my
warlord, my
folks have taken
ass.
over half the car payment for me, which is going to make a world of difference. They need to separate the face markings and the lipstick. The way they separated the lipstick and the eyeshadow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of face markings I want to wear, but then they're not, it's not, I'm not, we're not, you know what I'm saying? We're not slutty enough. You understand?
Not slutty.
It's just not. I know what this problem is. God. I know what this game needs.
What's that?
Game needs characters looking like they're asking for it. I mean, if I wanted to look at fully gloved women, you know what I'm saying, I would just fucking not play the game and go to work, right? Boring. And now they really fucked up, because every single thing you used to be able to, not that this is something I do, but everything that used to be able to, like, lift up the character's skirt, you can't do that no more. They, like, made everything tuck over and in between. There's no Marilyn Monroe situations anymore where they're like, oh, the hot air blows up the chest.
The lovely little, children appropriate.
Yeah, well, the game is fucking 18 plus. It really is. I'm not even making that shit up. That shit is for real.
I know, but you know how parents are. My God, my 18-year-old or my 17-year-old daughter, my 17-year-old son can't be seeing that stuff.
Then why is he playing Black Desert Online?
Right.
Okay. Or Blade and Soul. You know? That's a fucking game. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's
that
it.
was
Yeah.
played that since it first came out.
Right. Even DC Universe Online has outfits that, but like, oh no, they're superheroes, so they gotta make sure that they're aerodynamic, and a thong is definitely the most aerodynamic piece of clothing you can have as a superhero. And the pantyhose too, yeah. Well, you have to have, the pattern is little hearts everywhere. It makes you stronger for beating up bad guys. But they could learn a thing or two from DC Universe Online, I think.
I haven't played that one in a while either. Alright, one more left.
I think that the Psijic Order is the easiest skill line to level up in this game
Moons above. How will we get the
in
relics
comparison
now?
to the others. When you have max mount speed and rapid maneuver.
It's just finding the location for me. Like as well as the bay map that I'm doing now. It's actually Daggerfall, Stormhaven, and the Clear all at the same time, or the Clear, the desert.
Oh yeah. That iliac bay, man, I'm telling you.
Popped into Cyrodiil for a little bit earlier.
What happened in there?
Just started a couple of quests in there. Though, does any of the other factions even play this game?
Yeah, Cyrodiil's really big, though.
Well, there was I think it was the Witch Camp. Couldn't do but I went into it and it was like all to Demirin except for like a small little corner of the blue up the and a small little corner of the red, and it was like, oh my god.
Oh, you have the towers? Yeah. They're being dominated right now. Mm.
And I heard him talk in the chat. This is getting boring. Stop taking castles or stop taking keeps. I'm like, what?
Well, I don't know what happened to Cyrodiil. It's not what it used to be. It used to be so popular that, you know how there's a 30-day standard?
Yeah.
Now there's 4. There used to be a lot more than 4. A lot more. But Cal Grantide is the popular one. Right now, there are maximum amount of Altmary Dominion,
Yeah,
Ebonheart, and
I
Daggerfall
seen
Covenant.
that.
That's where you would go. If you try to
I
go to the
seen
7-day standard, you're looking at 2 Altmary Dominion, 1 Daggerfall Covenant, and none Ebonheart pack. That's if you want to just run around and have less confrontations and shit like that. But I would definitely go for Cal Grantide, fucking weird ass name, you know, as
Oh,
a 30-day standard.
I just went in there so I can
Holy shit! I have
get rid of a few quests.
431,316 Lions points.
I have 4,000. That's it.
What the fuck am I doing with all those Lions points? That's fucking hilarious. Oh shit, that's funny. It must be left
Get
over
some
from 2
gear.
years ago. What?
Get some gear, man. Go and
I,
get some good
I,
PvP gear from
I,
the vendor.
if antigen to only enter Omni Demeter. Oh, I see. So they made it where you can only enter with that faction, and then you can't enter the campaign with a different faction for fucking 24 days and 7 hours?
Yep. Except you
Oh,
popped in.
oh, that's for the 30-day, not for the 7-day. I see, okay. I don't
Yeah,
have
it
it on
said.
the thing. That's fine.
I was reading it. It said something about locking into your thing. I'm like, okay. I'll just pop down here. And like I said, I just wanted to get that one of the quests off my damn journal about traveling to Cyrodiil.
I'm in position 22 on the queue right now to get into Cal Grantide. Let's see what's going on with the Emperorship. Stacks the boss, Bad Guy Gaming. Don't recognize any of these names. There's Lions, Dockery. Don't recognize these names. Oh, yeah. OG Lord Vader, Old Man, Rick
Hit
James.
champion 71 now. Working on it.
Huh. I don't recognize none of these motherfuckers. Man, there's a lot of people playing this fucking game.
I don't think I need any skills off the assault or support lines.
You're a magic character?
Yeah.
Not necessarily, no. You do need rapid maneuver.
Yeah, I learned it.
Right, that's it. As a stamina, though, you want vigor and caltrops. Caltrops,
Yeah,
especially for a tank.
yeah, that's what T-Man's after.
Yeah. Yeah, caltrops is also good for tanks because it's a way to initiate combat on every enemy in the dungeon at the same fucking time. If you start the combat with caltrops, you can hit everything on the screen, and that means every single one of those enemies is going for the tank right for the get-go. There's nothing that makes up for that. There's nothing as big as caltrops in this game. It's the biggest fucking area of effect in existence. So super big, it's retarded. It's, only the smart tanks use caltrops, right? Some tanks feel like they don't have to. There's no reason for it. Oh yeah, I just fine with everything else that I do. I yank on my chain and I pull them. Blah. Yeah, but you can literally start, and then by the time the enemies are dead, they never even went for your friend. You never even taunted them once. That's the real fucking tanking right there. A lot of people don't understand that. They don't know about
Of
the
course,
size of the hit. It's the quantity in the assembly or something. I don't know.
the time thing would be up here on top of those rocks. Go figure. How the hell I get up there? Okay, I found it. Alright. So 6 bays done. Back to Artyom or whatever the fuck that place is called.
All hope seems lost.
Alright. Why can't... Oh, I got turned off. Why don't I see my way shires?
My new daily reward. Another fucking Gold Coast poison I will never fucking use. Thanks a lot.
I think I got like a shitload in the bank.
I don't even think they let me put it in the bank. I wish I could put it in the bank. I'll check again.
I have ones that ain't. I have some that's characters bound. And I have others that's just bound.
Whatever shall I do?
Turn this plus in.
Why you oh, I see. Okay, retrieve. Alright. Okay. New primary. Looks like I got the Q for PvP. Oh my god. We're going in there to see what they have for sale. That's it. I still need a freaking trading guild. Yeah. Nobody's playing on nothing but all rank dominion anyway, right? Fuck off. Obviously, I don't know where to fucking go.
I'm gonna have to get my damn lore books done. Mage guild leveled up.
This is the
Not all
gold version, right?
mercenaries. Ah,
No? What about this one?
It's suggesting that I use Meteor.
Sharul.
Well, you gotta get the mages guild up for that.
I know, that's what I said. I gotta start going around getting lore books too.
Yeah. That's tough. It's tough stuff. However, you don't need to complete every single zone in order to get it. There'll be lore books that require a quest. You don't have to do any of those in order to get Mage's Guild 10.
I think mine's currently at
this one has many accounts.
3.
Right. It's a, look, it's something. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. You're right. You can put those things in the guild bank. Thank you. The poisons. And I'm not the guild bank. My bank. But it's
This
tough,
one
but
has
it's worth it. The thing about Meteor is it's really, really strong for how much it costs to cast it. You know what I'm saying? Like really strong. It really is.
I've slotted Firestorm until I can get a.
Well, what I
Until
do
I
is I
can
put
get.
Firestorm on the back bar, Firestorm, and then front bar. Because you're not really using the Meteor to use it. You're using it for the additional max magic for having it slotted.
So I put Firestorm on where they're recommending I use the Meteor. I know they want me to have it suggesting inner light on both bars, which I can understand that.
Well, yeah, but remember, the setup that you're getting is gonna be when you're doing DPS in a trial. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are adjustments, mild adjustments that are made for it for most everything else in the game. But the setup that you're copying is like the absolute hardest fucking shit in the game. That's what you need to do to produce the highest damage possible. So, like, I don't do inner bar on both my bars because I want spell power. I want major sorcery. You get that from entropy. So instead of putting inner fire on the back bar, I put entropy there in place of it. And on the front bar, if I know I'm going to need heals, I usually put my ghost that heals me in replacement of inner fire. So lots of times I don't have inner fire on either bar. But as soon as there's a real tank there in the dungeon, I can actually switch out the front one and add to my damage. But I usually still keep entropy in the back because it's too expensive to be using potions for that shit.
I only added one inner fire because I think because I have like you said I have my spirit on the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, I do entropy and the spirit. Don't
Comes in
forget to use
handy.
entropy, by the way. Use that. That makes you
Okay.
stronger and it heals you a little bit, but it still does heal you and it makes you stronger. Just, you know what I mean? Like, you get 20% spell power for like 20 seconds. It's a long buff. It's a good thing to add that they don't tell you to add on that thing, you know?
Entropy is part of mages.
It is, yeah. And then you get the one that just makes you have like higher magic. The other one doesn't seem. The other morph doesn't seem. Structured is the one I use. You get 8% more max health while it's slotted, and since it's only on the one bar, and it's my back bar, it's not exactly doing wonders for me, but that's what I do. Oh, it's also a damage over time.
Yeah, I seen that. I was
Yeah.
reading it.
So it's
I
damage
can
over time, it's
get
heal
one
over
more level
time.
to even buy it. So
Yeah. And it's got 3 different timers on it. How crazy is that? Major sorcery is 20 seconds. Magic damage over time is 14.4 seconds. And then the heal is 6 seconds. One spell has 3 different timers on it. It's fucking crazy. It's weird. Weird beard.
the only reason why I'm trying to slot into how they're scheduled so reduced to the placement of the other skills.
Obviously, I don't know where they sell stuff here. Because I can't find a vendor selling shit in Cyrodiil.
It's. I might have to go there to find out. I don't remember. It's.
Is it the war researcher?
Has to have control of it.
Alright, I found it. It's where they sell the motifs, the Akavari motifs and shit.
No. No, this is like. Let me look and see if I could just see it on my map. And my map's blank because I'm not in Cyrodiil. It'd be like Eldamari territory, the northwest corner. It's like a little house or a little pirate thing. Like if you appear there, you're in like in a little tree house. There's the vendor guy. He's also up there in the little tree house.
What does the vendor sell?
Everything. Gear for PvP.
When you say treehouse, you mean the thing?
I mean, it's a fucking tree and it's got a platform on it. You're standing on top of it.
Nah. It's in one of the major cities.
Which one are you in, man?
I'm on the eastern one.
No, which
Campaign?
Yeah,
Are you all married Dominion?
I am this one.
Alright, well, it's Cyrodiil. I know, I'm only kidding. It's Cal Grantide, but be careful because they say you can't bring in a different character of a different faction.
Well, it's saying I got a 7-minute wait and I'm position 15.
Alright.
This one.
I found some vendors that sell something
Alright.
else. I found one that
Hit this guy's
sells
a dagger
desert
for a
item,
couple minutes
Oregon
for something
item.
else.
I see.
My west.
Maybe it looks different where you are. Here's one. He's selling the enchantment runes. Elite gear
Something.
vendor. Here's an elite gear vendor. He's selling boxes for 20,000 each.
For speed on the
So,
battlefield.
what is this nonsense I see here? Arena Gladiators Exalted, Arena Gladiators Mockery. What is that shit? You get a pet for the roar, a helm, an emote, and a costume. When you have at least 50 Arena Gladiator proofs. What the fuck is Arena Gladiator proof? What is an Arena Gladiator proof? Do you know what that is?
No idea. I think you're looking at one of the ones I've actually looked at.
Dumbasses. Oh, fucking Google it. Christ.
Of course, I don't have no way showers over in East much. Out there.
What are you talking about? Not you, sorry.
You have one instead of Bob, also. Oh, I will go there.
It's some daily quests. Where, though? Anyway, source data request. What are you talking about? rucksack. Your ass.
Oh, don't do that.
No. It has something to do with some sort of daily you do. I think the daily is done not in Battlegrounds, but in Cyrodiil. There's a daily you do here. Get it.
Lots of dailies you can do there.
Yeah, but this particular one gets you a gladiator proof.
Whatever happened to bludgeoning someone to death with a wheel of cheese?
I've gotten them, but I couldn't tell you which one I got it for. I think I want to say it's like the scroll.
Well,
if you part of
who
the
got their
capture
soul
the
back from
scroll.
Molag Ball? And is that Meridia I smell? You've been a busy little vestige. Now don't worry about it. What does Shea Gorath always want? I am the Mad Star, the Mad God. Ironically, I'm actually quite happy. But I'm neither here. Not with that attitude, it isn't. I can teach. I don't mind you mortals constantly murdering each other. But when it kill you to crack more skulls, oh, I think I am. That, my mortal friend, is a dangerous and delicious inquiry. I want to give you the power. Of course not. I simply borrowed it for an indeterminate amount of time. And now you can borrow it from me to shower the battlefield with the brains of your enemies. I don't know.
When I first got in the queue for this, it was for 8 minutes. And now I've been waiting here it's up to 9 minutes.
Would you like to visit?
I'm going the wrong fucking way.
And take us there right now. I don't know how often you travel by portal, but it really is
Why
quite
is
nice.
Shea Gorath here?
Follow me to
Oh,
all
dude,
the
Dan.
madness of
Have you not been there, or what?
No, I stopped playing for 2 years.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you can get, like, the unstoppable fucking hammer and fucking go around and kill everything with the fucking hammer.
Cheesemonger Hollow? Really?
There's Volendrong. Wow. Take it. Touch it. Love it. You feel that? That's the power of a true Daedric artifact, my friend.
Just to pick it up.
By the way, I forgot to mention that if you don't feel Volendrong's souls, it'll feed on yours.
He just did. He just do the end of the fucking... He just did like the end of the commercial. Where they fucking say all the side effects really fast after the medicine. He just said some shit. He just did some shit really fast. Yeah. This is so weird. Where's this fucking hammer?
Yeah, I've not gotten Cyrodiil except for that little part there where you can try it out. I haven't gotten it like running around, but I'm sure it's cool.
What, you get this in Cyrodiil also?
Yeah, you can get it in Cyrodiil for, I don't know, 5 minutes or something. You run around, kill everybody with it. You're a fucking god.
Oh, you're talking about the hammer?
Yeah. Basically, for 5 minutes or whatever, you run around and fucking kill everybody.
A murderous spirit! Now, go hit the other Zifkin!
No, it's got its own ability bar. When the hell did this come out?
I think it was the last patch. It was either the last patch or the one before. It wasn't long ago.
fucking so weird. What, you have like infinite stamina when you have this thing? Look how many fucking stamina it has.
Yeah, I don't think you can die right now. It's like immortality for...
There's a fucking ultimate? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
The ultimate's awesome.
Wait a minute, you get to use this in fucking Cyrodiil?
Yep.
On players?
That's my belief. Like I said, I never had it, so I can't say.
Where do you get this shit? Could you imagine having this and Emperor?
Dude, that'd be something.
It would be something. What the fuck, dude?
All I know is when I've been playing, it said whatever that fucking sword's or hammer's name is, it looks four-wielder. And I'm assuming that it randomly fucking drops somewhere and somebody can pick it up. Otherwise, why would it look for a wielder? I don't know if you have to pick it up from a certain place or if it's random or what.
I've always said that everything is better with exploding heads. You have to use this hammer in the Three Banners War. I might finally be able to watch an entire battle without falling asleep.
Maybe it's like Emperor, where if you're in control of all the places around Cyrodiil, then
he doesn't have a soul,
you know, that's where it drops or something. I don't know.
We both know you want the power. Sometimes getting what you want.
They must have a rule.
You can't leave Malakat's enchanted murder hammer lying around for just anyone to pick up. You can always bring it back here to play with. Uncle Sheo's house, Uncle Sheo's rules. But if you pick up a greater artifact in Cyrodiil, you're committed. Confusion and guilt are my bread and butter. Madness is my cheese. Moral fortitude is my moulin chèvre salad. If I wasn't immortal, I'd be starving right now. We're done here. Get out. Happy head exploding.
What is he talking about? This guy's fucking nuts. He doesn't answer any of your questions about anything. That's so funny.
You talking about the Mad God?
Yeah, with the hammer, you know what I mean? I guess you just find it somewhere. It's so weird, dude.
He just wants you to sit there and go bash in some skulls with it. That's all he wants.
Yeah, but where? I'll go do it, but where do you get it?
What are you still doing here? You're confused, aren't you?
I'm not sure.
I get the feeling that you're a very confused
I know that
person
portal remains open. I don't know
if you can actually pick it outside the portal. Lying at your feet in Cyrodiil and had no idea how to use it. Pick it up and do your head splattering best. Just put it back when you've finished. I appreciate your boundless curiosity. Never again. If anyone's gonna...
He's telling me I can take the hammer right now.
Oh, take it then.
He's telling me I can take it into Cyrodiil. And he's saying just bring it back when you're done with it.
I'll take it, run, Nightmare.
I'm checking right now. No, as soon as I walked out, I don't have it anymore. Fuck you, Shiogorath, asshole.
Everybody talks about other ones out in Cyrodiil. It's stronger than that one.
Really? Yeah, he did say something like that.
That caught my attention. I'm like, what?
Weird. Crazy shit going on in this game. Alright, so, I'm on the wrong side is what you're saying. I need to go to the other side, right?
I think there's one on each side, man. They're like,
There's no fucking tree houses here.
Yeah, well, it's not a castle, it's...
A fucking pavilion?
Yeah, it's kind of like a pavilion, and if you look around, there's like
4 vendors, 3 vendors.
Treehouse that you can go up and you can buy shit from the vendors.
There's no treehouse in fucking Alt Mary Dominion side.
Well, it's between each faction, the places, and it's like a farm or a, what the hell's it called?
Oh,
I saw it.
I see. You're talking about. I see. You're not talking about the main area elsewhere. And why is this called Elsewhere Gate?
Because it's right next to Elsewhere.
Ah. It is, isn't it? You're right. Didn't make any sense before the Elsewhere expansion, did it? We just all took it for granted, like, oop, that's the name of it. No reason for nothing. Alright, I know what the vendors you're talking about. You gotta go out to Cyrodiil to get to them, right?
It's in the countryside.
Yeah, I know, no, I'm not prepared to do that just yet. It was nice to see that weird-ass crested Shirgorath, though. You can leave the queue, you don't have to continue to go nuts.
Well, the thing is, I think your character keeps sitting there saying, no, I don't want to lose my soul and all that stuff, but he's sitting there telling you, just take it.
Right, and you don't take it with you. You can only use it in there with him. It's weird. I never heard anyone say anything about it. Now PvP, PvP all the time. Fucking strange. Maybe I will stay in here.
Look around, recruit some people.
For what? Guild? A non-PvP guild? That's definitely offering paradise, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hold a moment, Walker. The Dominion needs you.
There is much to do. The Elder Scroll of Nemo.
Our conquest, that here.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of fucking quests in the front of this place here in Cyrodiil. Holy shit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 quests? God damn.
Yeah, I have one up there near the dungeons or whether it's City Brink or something like that.
Why do they sell different storage boxes, but they all look the fucking same? Can you explain that to me? Every storage box looks the same, but it has a different name. Fortified, Oaken, Secure, Sturdy. They're exactly the same fucking sprite. Nobody has an explanation. Okay, fine.
The only ones I know of, the only ones I noticed is some of them bigger, some of them smaller.
No, I assume the different name is that's the only quantity you can have is one of each. So you can have 4 of the 60 slot ones and 3 of the 30 slot ones. But you can't have 2 fortified. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Probably what they did, so people can have hold more.
Oh, this chest can be placed in multiple homes and always acts as the same personal storage space. Unlike a bank, items and chests do not appear at crafting stations.
Ah, nice. Got 2 kudos from Siege Portal.
Damn. He's all about that base. About that base.
Pakruti will help you open it. Goodbye, my friend.
Yeah, this is the place of many battles, this particular campaign. This is just kind of like almost equal, the 3 factions.
Death wins crafting table.
I'm gonna dick around, I gotta change my gear and stuff.
And decommission.
So it's called Valastrus? Vlastarus.
On what faction? All factions?
Yeah, the place is always the same. It can be controlled by anybody that's got the power to take it.
What part of the map is it?
Right now it's in our hands, all the Mary Dominions.
Right, but
It's on the west side, the northwest side. Oh, it's under attack right now. As a matter of fact.
oh, I see. Okay. There's several of those though, not just that one.
Yeah, I think I thought there was two.
There's
There's
crop
also
sport to the right. Crop sport.
exactly, yes, sir.
That can't be the only two. Then why are they both in Ordinary
Actually, I
Dominion
think
side?
that is the only two, eh?
Well, why the hell are they both in Ordinary Dominion side? Oh
I
no
don't
no
know.
no no
Maybe you have
no
to be manly to go
no
get it.
no. There's also Bruma, all the way north. Don't forget about Bruma, all the way to the center, all the way north. I know what you're talking about now. You go, you take it over, you have access to vendor. It's
Oh
different
yeah,
vendor.
yeah,
Yeah, it's been a
yeah,
long time.
exactly. Yeah.
It's been a long time. You here? Where are you? Is that you? No, it's Sweet Dreams. Yeah. Are you here? Where are you? Back your chat. Back your chat.
What are
See
you
you.
doing?
I'm inviting you. Back your chat. You too lazy to take the invite? Back your chat. Too lazy. Skeleton. Really? Chat's gonna break on me?